Welcome back, everybody, to A&M Reviews. It's Muhammad and Adrian, and today we're here to review the Netflix original series, Squid Game. Hundreds of cash-strapped contestants accept an invitation to compete in children's games for a tempting prize, but the stakes are deadly. So, what did you get from Squid Game?
I will say I commend everyone who's watched already and got to the first 2 episodes. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. Because I will tell you, I wasn't too sure. You know, in the first 2, it was kind of slow. We just saw that pretty much the main character and Young was just, a bum dad. And he kept being a bum, right? He's gambling, losing all his money, living on these streets, or out here in these streets. It was a pretty bad situation. It really didn't pick up until the Squid Games began the second time. This is a Korean film, Korean director. So, it's kind of like watching an anime that's dubbed English along with closed captions, or you can watch it in Korean with captions, or
that's subbed.
Right. I did enjoy it. I did. In some ways, it reminded me of Parasite, which you have not seen yet, and you should.
Me?
Yeah, you haven't seen Parasite yet, have you?
No, we reviewed it.
Did we review it?
Yeah.
What am I thinking about that you haven't seen and I thought you should see that you haven't seen yet?
Prometheus.
Maybe it was. Maybe. But I thought you watched it and didn't like it. Or you fell asleep on it. That's what it was.
Prometheus, not Parasite.
Yeah, Prometheus you fell asleep on.
Yeah, multiple times.
You have no excuse at all. That's a good movie.
Okay, I'll give it a try again.
It's thought-provoking. But I fell asleep watching Transformers in the theater.
Oh yeah. But I don't have any problem with that. That movie was terrible.
This is in the climax. I couldn't hold my eyes open. But no, it reminded me a lot of Parasite in some ways with the financial side of things and the difference between the wealthy and the poor, and really how they are just treated terribly in these Korean movies, right? And depicting the life over there. So I thought that was good, right? And of course, we'll get into what the Squid Games are and all those kind of things. But essentially, you just have a gambler surrounded by gamblers gambling for their life in a literal sense. And it's not at all what I expected it to be. I just thought the video on YouTube or Facebook was pretty funny of some kind of red light, green light game. People were getting shot up. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, you mentioned it to me before I even knew about it.
Yeah, I saw that clip, red light, green light, and then just the machine guns. And I was like, wait a minute, is this real? What? Because when I saw the uniforms, it reminded me of the old videos. This is like old YouTube, where there were the videos going around in these Asian prisons where they would do synchronized dances for exercise. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those videos.
Was it a flash mob thing?
It felt like it, but they were prisoners and they were forced to do it. Because it was their physical activity. But there's a bunch of videos of them doing these large choreographed dances with 400 and 500 people. One of them is Thriller, and it was really good. But I don't know how ethical it is, or what people go through. They were doing it because they were in jail. But I thought it was something like a clip, or something like that, like a play on it or something. I didn't think it was serious, but it was, and I'm glad I watched it.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I also agree with what you said about it starting slow. I mean, I didn't know what to really think of it. It almost seems like a lot of these movies and TV shows that are foreign, or at least, Korean or Japanese or whatever, they kind of start out really lighthearted. You don't really know where it's going. And then the serious stuff starts to happen and people die and it gets really good.
Stuff hits the fan quick.
Yes,
it wants to.
Definitely. But actually, once they got to the competition, I was all in. I was highly intrigued, and I just wanted to keep watching. I wanted to binge watch. I mean, I couldn't because,
right.
Gotta go to work, but
Right.
it was really good. I enjoyed pretty much all of it. I think that all of the actors, I mean, they did a wonderful job. I mean, especially just showing somebody who's afraid for their life in every moment and just having no other options but to compete in this game. And we get into some more of the details later on, but I really enjoyed it. I still have some questions, and I mean, they'll probably have another season just because of the popularity of this TV series, but
right.
Surprise, this came from Netflix. I mean, they have made some good ones before, but I mean, I guess they have some diamonds.
Yeah, apparently this one was passed around for a few years before it came to Netflix and got greenlit and everything. But Netflix, it has a few really good movies. It's almost like Netflix is taking the you miss every shot you don't take strategy, right? They put anything on their service. And what catches wind, and what doesn't. Most of their stuff doesn't, but they have a few hits out there
that carries all the rest of the trash out there.
Yep, pretty much.
It's almost like I don't know if you watch this channel. I mean, I check in here and there, but it's called Watch Mojo on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of stupid lists, but they have some that really hit.
Yeah.
And that's what Netflix reminds me of. Just keep pumping out the movies until something hits.
Right.
And this is that one. I mean, everybody knows about it, or at least they've heard about it and how brutal it can be, this TV series. Thanks for watching. And if you would like to be featured on our podcast, make sure to click the link in the description.